We can't wait to welcome you all back to Reading Music Centre. The building is as it always was, but we've made some changes and we just want to make you aware of systems that are in place to keep you safe during your lessons and sessions with us. As you approach the building, there are yellow dots on the floor 2 metres apart. We would ask you to wait 2 metres apart and socially distance as you arrive for your lesson or your ensemble. As you approach the reception desk, you will see that there is a new hand sanitisation station. We would ask everybody to stop here to clean your hands using the hand sanitisation equipment available to you. And there are extra tissues and there is a bin in case you need to. Around the building you will see yellow signage that's clearly reminding you to try to socially distance at all times. We are not asking people to wear face masks or coverings while they are in their lessons and sessions, but we are encouraging people to wear them at break times and when they may be talking with others if they're unable to maintain a distance of 2 metres. Parents will no longer be allowed to wait in the building during the sessions. You will be asked to leave your children here once you know that they have been delivered and are safely into the building, and you will be asked to collect from the new collection point at the end of the session. So this area no longer has lots of chairs. There are a few chairs located. If you have a child that is under the age of 8, you will be allowed to remain on site while they have their lesson. But anyone that is 8 or older, those parents are requested to return and wait in their car or return to site later. Once you come through the door, there is a new one-way system in place. So as you come through the door, if you usually use Ensemble Room 1 or your lesson is in Ensemble Room 1, you will head to Ensemble Room 1 as normal, where you will be greeted by your teacher. The area will have been set and disinfected with antibacterial cleaner in advance. The chairs and the music stands will be set at least 2 metres apart, and at the end of the session you will exit through this fire door and your parents will be asked to collect you outside in the lower car park. So you will come in through the normal entrance and you will exit through the fire door, and the collection point from your parents will be in the lower car park. We will be discouraging children from going back out of this door unless they have to use the toilet, and then there is a flow of a one-way system through the building. So if you are using any of the teaching rooms or Ensemble Room 3, you will now follow the one-way system. Ensemble Room 3, you will enter and exit through the same door. And then anyone else that is exiting from these upper rooms will head down the corridor and will exit from here. This is our new exit point, and the collection point if you are coming out of the Mini Maestro's teaching room or Ensemble Room 3 will be through this door. We remind parents to socially distance, and there are yellow dots 2 metres apart. Outside the toilet there is a new hand sanitizer station and there is antibacterial spray as well. Inside the toilets, the male toilets have got new cubicles, so they are separated areas, and in each cubicle in the female and male toilets there is additional antiviral disinfectant and blue roll. The cleaners will visit site daily and will clean these communal areas, but there is additional spray there if you want to do additional wipe downs before or after use. The water cooler is still actively working. There is an additional spray and blue towel so you can refill your drinks bottle, but we will not be providing cups or containers. You need to bring your own. You can spray some antiviral disinfectant on the blue cloth, and then you can wipe down the touch panel. You can use the touch panel to fill your bottle, and then you can carry on with your lesson. We are encouraging children to use the toilets upon arrival, because once you head down to the teaching rooms for your teaching lessons, you will not be allowed to come back up the corridor as there is a one-way system in place. So please use the toilet on the way to your lesson. If you are having a lesson in one of the teaching rooms in the lower part of the building, it may be in a different room as before. You will be advised in advance, but each teaching room now has been measured and has a maximum occupancy for the room. This is based on the government guidance of the size of the room, maintaining a 2-metre social distance, and also working with the performing arts guidance regarding individual instruments and how much distance should be between the pupils and the teacher. While teaching is taking place, we are no longer allowing parents to be in the room because of the size of these rooms. So for children over the age of 8, we are asking parents to drop at reception and to collect from a collection point. For children under the age of 8, there are a few chairs 2 metres apart, and you will be able to sit and wait for your child here. In each teaching room, there is a box with antibacterial disinfectant, and at the start of every session, the teacher will open the windows for ventilation, turn on the ceiling fan, wipe down all the equipment in the room and check that they are able to maintain a social distance. There will be staggered times for lessons, so in between each lesson we are able to then clean and disinfect the room ready for the next person, and to minimise the amount of people in the corridors and changing over. So we carry on down the corridor and we've got more teaching rooms. Every single room has a maximum occupancy sign, and where there are chairs located, they are 2 metres apart to maintain that social distance. For all teaching room lessons, you will exit at the bottom fire door at the end of the corridor. Ensemble room 4 is currently not being used due to the storage of instruments, so we are currently using this as a storage area, and ensemble room 4 is currently not being used. But at the bottom of the lower corridor, near ensemble room 4, there is a fire door, and this is the exit for all of the teaching rooms. The teachers will escort the children to this exit, and outside is the lower car park, and parents will be able to collect. This gate will be open, parents will be able to collect from the lower car park, or will be able to wait in this area, and there are yellow spots 2 metres apart so you can maintain a social distance. We've done everything we can to keep you safe. We look forward to seeing you. We've missed not having you in the building, and we hope to make music with you very soon.